This has turned into a big discussion, and your old boys IFAB are saying that they may readdress VAR being used for offsides, and they might use the same rhetoric of clear and obvious and go on the linesman's flag. But this seems... What? Offside's the easy bit.
No, there's a bit of context to this. Let me just say that. Now, first of all, to have a decision or the use of a VAR be reviewed by IFAB only takes one senior member of the board to write it, and you have to, right? So,
how many people are on the board? Just to give us some context.
It's a 8-person board, 4 from FIFA, 2 from the home nations.
So one can go rogue and cause chaos.
So one FA president can write in and say, listen, I really think we need this reviewed, and we have to review it. It's on the agenda. So, you know, don't mean that this is all of a sudden everything's going to be turned over. Secondly, listen, offside is an objective decision. Either you're off or you're on. It's not subjective. So I really don't understand, well, he was offside, but not by so much. At what point do you draw the line? And to that point, it's something that we started discussing. As you know, I've been involved during the course of 2019, but we started in 2018 discussing, well, what's a fairer way to assess offsides? And it was put forward that, well, there's clear daylight between defender and attacker.
That's what Ian Dark said, wasn't it? That's what he'd like to see.
And of course, now this is split right down the middle in our football advisory panel. The defenders think that there should be daylight, but the striker should be behind the defender. And all the strikers say, no, it should be in front of the defender. So there was, again, there was a bit of, well, trying to figure it out. I don't know where it is with that. But these things are ongoing. And as you know, we used to meet twice a year. These discussions are constantly happening. So to have this suggestion come up is not major.
Why would you have to have something like this ongoing? You've got the technology to basically be able to say, this is off or not. Why is it ongoing? When you've got a situation that we all want, or 99% of us want.
But maybe it's not 99%, Stevie. Maybe just there seems to be a lot of people coming out not happy that it's an armpit that separates a goal and a non-goal.
Well, that's... Who's that an argument? What does it matter if it's his elbow or his nose or whatever it may be? And by the way, here's the other part here, right? This is clear and obvious.
Yep.
How great is it that VAR points something out that's not clear and obvious, that actually means something?
Right.
So that's why you get rid of this clear and obvious nonsense.
Just a point that Crouchy made, as someone who scored a lot of goals in the Premier League, does it take away that excitement, that special moment, because you're worried about the referee or the referees having to check? He's
How
right there,
are you worried?
isn't he?
So you're in the middle of putting the ball in the back of the net and you're actually thinking about whether they're going to allow it or not.
No,
I don't think so.
Moment, you know what
that same moment,
like, no?
before VAR was ever introduced, that same moment was the same, and then the linesman's flag, the linesman's flag would be up and the referee would disallow it.
But that was 2 or 3 seconds, not a minute.
Well, what's the difference?
Well, because
you still had your moment, by the way.
Right.
As soon as that ball hits the net, I'll tell you what, I scored a goal against Blackburn Rovers away from home. Rounded the goalkeeper, rolled that in there. I'll tell you what, was I pleased with myself or what?
Right. And
then it was disallowed. But I still remember how I felt when the ball hit the back of the net.
Really?
Aye, absolutely. That's why I don't understand what he's talking about. Because as soon as you know that ball's over the line or you see it hitting the back of the net, are you telling me the first thing in your mind is, I better not go overboard here because I better wait and make sure and check what's going on over here? I don't think so.
It wouldn't be in your...
Not at all.
But is that because it's you, or do you think that's for most players?
I just don't understand. When you're in a position where you can put the ball in the back of the net, the only thing you're thinking about is putting it in the back of the net.
Listen,
nothing else.
I kind of understand the point. I kind of understand the point that, yes, you know, it maybe takes away from some of the kind of immediate reaction, but again, for me, it's more important that the decision is right than you get to celebrate 30 seconds earlier. if that decision is what is the difference between Liverpool winning the title or not, that very same Raheem Sterling armpit, then what I mean, I don't get it. I really don't.
Why is it all the strikers that we have on Shaq say you're such a great guy?
I used to let them score a lot. They all scored at me somehow.